Hey everyone, so I'm here at Ron Hoover RV today. This is the same place that installed the Joyrider system and the Never Fail bushings on my fifth wheel, but I wanted to show you a couple things here today that I think you'll like. I want to show you a couple floor plans. One of them is my favorite floor plan for a travel trailer, but not necessarily the best for a large family. And then the other one is going to be the same floor plan that we had in our travel trailer, and I want to show you the things I like about both and the things that I really don't care for about one. So hold tight. So as far as travel trailers go, you really have two different models from a construction perspective that are going to make up the vast majority. You're going to have these models which have a wood frame but aluminum siding, kind of like a house siding, and then you're going to have aluminum frames with fiberglass siding. And that fiberglass is a laminated material that's backed up to a Luan backing board, which is a real thin piece of plywood. I had an opportunity to go into one of these Outbacks, and this specific floor plan has become my favorite, and I think you'll see why once we go inside. So this is the 333 FE model. It has their upgraded package. It's called the Arctic Barrier package. But check out the inside of this. So this unit has aluminum entry steps. But check out the inside of this thing. So it has opposing slides, which means you're going to have a slide on this side as well as a slide on this side, with sofas on each side that both fold out into beds. This one has a window up front as well behind that TV, so the TV drops down and it has a front-facing window on this particular unit. Plus it has an arched ceiling. It's got a nice kitchen area, which I really like, solid surface countertop. Now I'm not trying to pitch this as an RV that you should just automatically buy. I just ran across this RV and I really like the floor plan. And I like to show people floor plans that they may not be aware of exist in the travel trailer market. And this particular one has a very fifth wheel type feel to it simply because there is a transition from the living room to the back master bedroom. You have to go through the kitchen, then you have the bathroom, and you have this entire area, so it doesn't feel like everything's just stacked behind each other. You have a feeling of the master bedroom being set in the back, whereas the living room's up front. Here's the bathroom in this unit. Porcelain toilet, stand-up shower. And this unit has very high ceilings in it. I'm going to say the interior is probably 7 feet tall. Right across from the bathroom is some storage areas. And let me take a step back here real quick. There's more storage areas here, along with a large pantry. As you go back to the master bedroom, it has one of the touch screen pads here that kind of controls pretty much everything, including your levelers, your slides, and even your tank levels. This is an area where most travel trailers really sacrifice space. You either get a shortened bed, and it's usually a queen size bed, but in this case you get a full extended slide for a king size bed, plus your own entrance into the bathroom on a sliding door, your own AC unit, and a tremendous amount of space between the end of the king size bed and your cabinetry. Right here, you're going to have all your connection hookups for the TV. And you could even mount your TV up here in the cabinet. Not only that, you're going to have your own entry-exit door for the master bedroom with a window. A lot of times they sacrifice the window. You have a window here and a window here, plus the two side windows on each side of the bed. Really, really nice layout. Again, walking back through the unit. I just really love this floor plan, and if you've been looking for one, this is really nice. And this unit would work out really well for a family because the opposing couches also fold out into beds. So you still have that separation from the kids, which may be up front here, to the master bedroom in the back. Now I got to be a little critical. One thing I never like to see on travel trailers are Trailer King tires. I would upgrade those to a better tire. Also, the equalizer on the suspension doesn't have any type of bushing or suspension built into it to soften up the ride when you're towing it. Now something really cool that you don't see a lot on travel trailers is an electronic leveling system. It uses very similar jacks to what you would see on the side of a fifth wheel, and that's really, really cool to have on a coach like this. Now this unit has an MSRP of $51,192, sale price of $41,595. A few things I would like to see in this unit. I'd like to see a full-size microwave. I think this unit's large enough that you could have sacrificed a little bit of cabinetry to have a microwave that's full-size. Also, maybe an option for a residential fridge, which this may have the option available for it. It would also be nice to see the ability to equip one of these with a Whisper Quiet AC unit, just so it's a little bit quieter, especially considering the AC unit is right here and all your seating's right here, and these things can get kind of loud at times. Here it says the unloaded weight of this unit is 8,610 pounds, and you shouldn't exceed 1,830 pounds of cargo. It has a really cool little outside kitchen area right here with water hookup. I'd also like to see LED lights on this one, which it doesn't have. It does have a really nice bike holder that's actually attached to the frame, and it has frameless windows. Again, something you don't really see on a lot of travel trailers, but this is definitely going to be a higher end travel trailer. Of course, this is a fiberglass over aluminum frame unit. One thing that you'll notice with pretty much every travel trailer I have ever seen is the walls are relatively thin, and you know that's probably going to be a form of heat transfer into the unit. So with fifth wheels, you definitely have the option to get a wider sidewall on your higher end units. Now this Outback Ultralight is definitely a lower model than one of these super lights with the front glass on it, but I'm going to tell you what I don't really care for about this particular floor plan, and this is a very, very popular floor plan. It's similar to the one that we used to have with our Forest River Vibe, but I'm going to show you specifically why I'm not a huge fan of it. Again, it's nice that they put frameless windows on it though. Steel entry steps coming into it. So this is almost exactly the same from a living room and a master bedroom perspective as our last travel trailer. First of all, the queen size bed in the master bedroom usually butts up pretty much right against the wall here, and it's usually a shortened bed. This one actually appears to be a full length bed. You have some nice little areas on each side to walk around it. It's nice that you can close these doors off and have some separation, but the minute you walk out, you're in the living room. The TV is almost always against the back wall here. In some cases, they put this on a swivel where you can flip it around and point it at the master bedroom, which is how ours was set up. Not the greatest because it doesn't work as well as I would have liked it to. Living room setup. Another challenge is when you're sitting here on the couch and you're wanting to watch TV, you're sitting at an angle to the TV, so you have to prop the TV and point it this way. Exact same setup from a stove, refrigerator, microwave setup. They have nice cabinets here, but then it leads you straight back to your bunkhouse. So you have curtains here. There's not a lot of privacy. This is good for a family, but I just don't really like how the seating area works with the kitchen because everybody is side by side by side. So if you have people sitting here and you have people sitting here, they're all pointing their heads at each other to try to talk, except for the folks that are right here. This particular one has a bathroom back here. In some cases, you can get it with a rear entry door here as well. So the one we had actually had a bunkhouse that started right about here, and it was a full separate room with the slide out, and the bathroom was right here with its own entry exit. And it's very similar to this, except the people in the back had their own room and it was more private. But the big thing that I didn't really care for about it was this layout right here. Just the fact that everything was kind of pointed this way, and the dining room setup, which ours was a U setup right here, it isolated people on this table from people talking in the sofa. So this is the floor plan that we thought we would really like when we got it, but then we realized wasn't the best for family or people that are staying in it to communicate and to basically carry on conversations. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to make that quick video to kind of showcase what I was referring to between my favorite floor plan and the floor plan that we used to have. This is an older version of a floor plan that we used to have. Rear slide out for the bunkhouse, wall separating it, living room, bedroom up front. I really like the layout of the Outback that I showed you at the beginning of this video. Anyways, guys, if you like my channel, I'd appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks, everyone.